So this has got to be one of the craziest things going on right now. Your dog knows it, I know it, everybody knows it. It all starts on June 30th with this. CERN shuts down until 2030. And all of a sudden you got hundreds of videos of people saying that something changed. That we somehow snapped timelines.
This one's freaking me out because what do you mean it's back to Fruit OOT? It's back to Fruit OOT?
It's absolutely real, and I'm freaking out and bugging out this morning. I just jumped timelines. Why the hell do I go into my wallet and there are three? There are three.
Wasn't it just this the other day?
Welcome back to the timeline where the sun is yellow.
It's not just one person, hundreds of people are claiming that they're noticing different things about reality after CERN shut down.
Am I the only one that has noticed since CERN has went offline the changes that have happened? The Fruit of the Loom cornucopia? Bob Dylan? Bob Dylan is back and alive for some reason.
The Mandela Effect, or is it just me? Funyuns.
Can't tell me that this fat bastard didn't used to have a hook in its nose.
Now this theory sounds bonkers, but it's crazy how there's a lot of people out there that actually remember things differently. But it's not just reverse Mandela effects, there's also this.
Estamos grabando el partido en vivo. Ahí está en cámara lenta. Algo en la Matrix pasó.
So a Mandela effect is a false memory of something that you believe happened, but it never did. The monocle in the Monopoly guy, Luke, I'm your father, mirror mirror on the wall, and many other examples. However, on July 28th, an account posted a video in which they believed to have captured a holographic goal. A goal in which you can see it happening, but it never did.
Ahí está en cámara lenta. Algo en la Matrix pasó, pero... ¿Ve? Ahí está. Ahí va a entrar, ahí entró, se ve afuera. Está dentro de la net. Ahí está. Ahí pasa por fuera.
Pretty sure this is just a camera defect or maybe an illusion, but what if it isn't?
Doing very strange experimentation. There are beings from portals coming in and out.
Beings coming in and out of portals.
Yes, they have apparently in the bottom of the CERN this portal, this door where they are dealing with all the subatomic dimensions.
On May 20th, this account posted a video of a podcast interview with Dr. Astrid, a Swiss scientist who claims to have dined with CERN scientists who revealed disturbing things to her. She talks about portals, time jumps, and that sort of stuff. It all sounds crazy until about a month ago when hundreds of people started talking about the same thing. A timeline shift of some sort. False memories. Now guess when was the last time this happened? You guessed it right. 2009 when CERN was turned on for the first time. And this is exactly when the Mandela Effect was first reported. So what if this is not just some sort of coincidence? Let's try to find out. Let's begin with the basic, and that would be this video.
Am I the only one that has noticed since CERN has went offline the changes that have happened? I mean, the Fruit of the Loom cornucopia is now all of a sudden back.
What?
Chick-fil-A is now C-H-I-C-K again instead of C-H-I-C. Bob Dylan is back and alive for some reason after CERN shut down.
Wait a minute, what? It is impressive how many people think he actually is unalive. Wow.
But one that has me really tripping out is Bewitched. Now I'm a Gen X. I watched Bewitched growing up with my parents, but if you remember, she twitched her nose,
yeah,
made things happen. Now she moves and twitches her mouth. Time has slowed down again. Remember, time was going by really fast, things were accelerated. Now time has eased back.
So on July 2nd, a few days after CERN shuts down, another person posts a very similar video, and I guess this is where things start to take a really strange turn.
So, just a few days ago, CERN turns off, and I don't know if it's just me, but the days seem slower. Call me crazy, I don't know. Is it the fact that we are aware that it turned off for the next 4 years, going into 2030, or is it really slowing down time? That is the question. And if you don't know what CERN is, it is a project based in Switzerland. It's a collective of multiple countries coming together to build this thing called the Large Hadron Collider. Now, what does it do? It takes subatomic particles and smashes them together almost at the speed of light. The reason they made this is because to replicate the Big Bang and find out the secrets of the universe, studying dark matter, etc. And I'm getting a ton of messages where people are saying, hey, why does the day feel slower? And I can attest to that. Not to mention, there's been reports at CERN where they said they've been opening up or creating microscopic black holes. So that sounds safe.
Wait a minute, what? Okay, so no, it's not creating microscopic black holes, but it is creating antimatter. What's interesting is how many people are saying that they feel as if time is passing by slower, and it's not just time. You got a bunch of these reverse Mandela effects that people started noticing after CERN was shut down. On this video posted on July 12th, this man finds the cornucopia back in the Fruit of the Loom logo in Google Earth. There it is. Yeah, there it is. On July 3rd, you got this picture posted by this account. Again, the cornucopia back in the Fruit of the Loom logo. You got this video being posted a few days before CERN was shut down.
Tell me that this fat bastard didn't used to have a hook in its nose. Man, you can't tell me that this fat bastard didn't used to have a hook in its nose.
I'm pretty sure it did. On July 6th, you have this video.
Wasn't it just this the other day? What? This.
Yeah.
This. No. What is going on here? What in the CERN particle collider is going on here?
On July 13th, you have this woman, Tessica Vision, posting this video.
Because what do you mean it's back to Fruit OOT? It was Fruit OOT.
Yeah.
Forever. And then it was the Mandela Effect that, no, apparently it's Fruit UIT.
Yeah.
Fruit Loops. And I was like, that doesn't make sense. It was Fruit OOT with the fucking cereal as the O's.
Okay, so I actually found some pictures of the Fruit Loops with the FRUIT, like she says. Not so sure about this reverse Mandela effect, but then again, you got this video posted 6 days ago by this woman. She doesn't post anything about this kind of topic, but one day she wakes up freaking out because of this.
It's real. It's absolutely real, and I'm freaking out and bugging out this morning. You know how they said, like, CERN turned off and then all this weird shit is happening to people? Well, listen, I'm going to confirm that this shit's real. I just jumped timelines. I'm going to show you what the hell happened because I'm, like, seriously freaking out right now because this is, like, impossible. So I keep my wallet, obviously, with me all the time, and back in 2024, I could not find my driver's license, right?
Okay.
And so did the normal thing, went down to the DMV, and I got a new one. So whatever. This morning, I'm trying to just transfer over to my little wallet thingy here that clips onto the back of my iPhone because I figured, hey, you know, it'll be lighter and I'm running some errands. This would work. I go into my wallet and I am pulling out my ID. Now, I've always kept my like super old one, you know, back from like 2019. That one's been in my wallet along with my copy, you know, the one that I had printed. I jumped timelines, guys. What the actual hell? I'm actually going to show you because I'm still bugging out over it. Why the hell do I go into my wallet and there are fucking three? There are fucking
Oh
three.
my gosh.
There's the one I told you about, the old one, the copy, and then the fucking original. The original goddamn one that I lost, okay?
Oh my gosh.
There have never been 3 licenses in here.
How is this even possible?
Always 2. I don't know. This is one of those moments where it's like, okay, you see it on TikTok, you see it everywhere.
Yeah.
It's happened to other people. You're like, yeah, okay, you know, jumping timelines and shit like that. The weirdest shit has been happening to me since, you know, the CERN thing happened.
So what's interesting is that in the comment section, you got people saying the same thing. So this guy woke up with 3 headphones, for example. And then you got loads of people saying they keep seeing things walking out of the corner of their eyes constantly. But I guess that this is where things get pretty freaky. On July 28th, there was a soccer match, Argentina and Spain. And a lot of people say they saw a goal on that soccer match that didn't happen. And I guess this is the one. They claim to have recorded this holographic goal or maybe a glitch in the reality. Let's take a look at this.
Estamos grabando el partido en vivo
desde la aplicación de Paramount Plus
del gol
que supuestamente salió.
Ahí está, sin edición, sin nada, el video va a ser todo
todo grabado seguido.
Ahí sigue corriendo el video.
Ahí está.
Repetición. Listo. Acá, miren. Ahí estamos siguiendo grabando y lo vamos a pasar ahorita en cámara lenta. Ya, ahí. Ahí se toca, pones pausa. Ahí el balón está dentro. El balón está dentro.
No se ve afuera.
No se ve nada afuera.
Dale play, como aparece de la nada afuera la pelota. A ver otra vez.
Ahí está en cámara lenta.
Algo en la Matrix pasó, pero...
¿Ve? Ahí está. Ahí va a entrar, ahí entró.
No se ve afuera.
Está dentro de la net.
Ahí está. Ahí sigue otra vez adentro.
Y de la nada... Desapareció el balón.
Desaparece el balón y
pasa
sale
por
fuera.
Pasa
ahí
por
está
atrás,
todo en vivo.
no se sabe qué pasó.
Ahí está,
Sigue grabando.
So it actually looks as if some sort of glitch happens there. You can clearly see the ball looks like it's inside the goal, but then someone posted another video with another angle, and this is it. So in this particular video, the ball doesn't go in. So I'm not so sure about this one, even though this is not the first time something like this happens. In this particular game about a year ago, we had something pretty similar happening, and it actually spooked the entire audience.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gigante is requesting a video review to check if the ball went through the net. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the return of yellow went through the net.
Yeah, so that's actually pretty bizarre, unless of course the net was already broken at some point. There's a lot of people in the comment section saying that they'd never seen anything like this, and that they believe this could have been a glitch of some sort. Now I'm pretty sure there's a reasonable explanation for this, but what if there isn't? So I start searching and I find this video. An interview with Dr. Astrid. She is a Swiss scientist and she has CV list positions at these universities, and she claims to have dined with CERN physicists who revealed something disturbing to her. Let's take a look at what she has to say.
With radionuclear research. But it is more than that, because there are lots of physicians, I know some, they're doing very strange experimentation. There are beings from portals coming in and out. It's physicists from CERN who told me this.
They've testified to beings coming in and out of portals.
What?
Yes. They have, apparently, in the bottom of the CERN, this portal, this door, where they are dealing with all the subatomic dimensions. They say there are 17 different dimensions of reality. That's what those physicists say. Some others say there are more dimensions, And now, when you look at what is going on in the CERN, there is a fight from some of the military agencies. Intel, they say that there is a fight on time.
What?
They're trying to change time.
Now I'm pretty sure that this is all just baloney, right? However, in another interview, she claims that certain scientists already got in contact with certain beings through these portals.
There's a door, open, a round door, like in the Stargate. And I don't know if it's as big. There is one picture that the person is quite small, actually, on it. You can go and look for those interested. Go and type CERN, portal, LHC, door, and you will see.
Wait a minute. So I found this one, not sure if this is what she's talking about, I guess not.
So, in front of the door, they have a room. They probably have many doors, but they have a room, and they sit around the table. And I said, so yeah, what happened? He said, well, an entity came from this portal, and it sat at the table. I was like, but how is this entity? What do you mean entity? Is it a person? Is it an alien?
That is an excellent question.
Like us.
Excellent question.
Didn't answer anything. They said, no, it's not. We know. We just know it at CERN, and they cannot describe it.
So to me it sounds like baloney, but if there were to be any truth to this, then people would start seeing these beings coming out of portals, right?
They turned off the Large Hadron Collider at CERN, and now I see things out the corner of my eyes. I'm not crazy because I commented this somewhere else, and everybody, numbers on the comment. Are you seeing things out the corner of your eyes? How many of us are doing this or feeling this?
So it's interesting how the day that CERN was shut down, people started reporting these kind of things, and then there's this.
Seen this video coming out of Atlanta. So apparently at a club in Atlanta, some really weird shit happened. So this guy up here in the doorframe opened the door to the club and stood there for like 30 minutes to the point where the DJ cut off the music and everything. Everybody was just kind of staring at him and they all said that he was really dirty. He almost looked like a zombie. And then this happens, screaming at the top of his lungs and runs into the crowd of people. The security obviously tackled him, took him out of the club, and called the police. And so many people are swearing up and down that this guy is a zombie.
Now this is one crazy theory and I'm pretty sure it's just a coincidence, but it's weird how all of a sudden in the month of July you got a pretty crazy amount of stuff happening all over the world, including these reverse Mandela effects or whatever you want to call them, false memories. It's weird. I want to know your thoughts. Leave a comment, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel with notifications on, and what do you think about this?